Now, your WLKY weather with meteorologist Daniel Johnson.
It's a warm and sticky night out there, and this humidity is going to stay high for the next several days. But there are some signs of a refreshing air mass arriving toward the end of next week. So we have to wait a little bit longer, and I'll show you that in the 7-day forecast coming up. Right now, it's 74 degrees with a light wind out of the south-southeast at 6 miles per hour. Humidity, though, still pretty high, 85%. So that dew point hovering near 70 degrees, and we've had dew points in the 70s the past several days. So very uncomfortable weather. That continues into the second half of your weekend. Today, it was an average day. The high was 89 degrees. The low 76, so overall average, especially when it comes to the high temperature, and about 1/10 of an inch of rain. So we didn't have a lot of rain at the airport, but there were some torrential downpours in some spots today. Some areas actually had locally 1 to 2 inches, even more in terms of rainfall today. Temperatures across a good part of the viewing area in the low to mid 70s, 72 in Shepherdsville, Charlestown 72, Taylorsville sitting at 70. And Frankfort is 70 degrees as well. Shelbyville actually down into the upper 60s. Elsewhere, pretty much the same. Low to mid 70s, a sticky night out there. And these warm temperatures will stay that way through the overnight hours. We're actually not going to see them drop much overnight tonight. Dew points upper 60s to low 70s, so still very, very uncomfortable. And it's all due to that south and southwest wind, right around 5 to 10. Now, radar is mostly quiet, with the exception of one shower that did pop up near Brandenburg and more showers west of there, just north and east of Owensboro. Some rumbles of thunder associated with these as well. Most of these should die out over the next few hours, but I wouldn't be surprised if they last a little bit longer. So some heavy rain falling at this moment to our west, but most of those showers should stay west of the metro as we head into tonight. And speaking of the metro, zooming in, we are dry right now, just partly to mostly cloudy. Rain chances, though, going up, especially next week or this upcoming week. Tomorrow and Monday, just isolated rain chances toward the afternoon, some thunderstorms possible. And then Tuesday, Wednesday, a cold front approaches, and that increases our chances up to the scattered category. Not complete washouts, but you'll probably need that umbrella at times. Tuesday and Wednesday. Then that drier and more refreshing air mass arriving toward the end of the week. Tonight, partly cloudy, perhaps that isolated storm. You can see a few of those on radar right now, getting down to 72 degrees. 91 tomorrow, so a little bit hotter than today. Still quite sticky, and we're going to keep those isolated storms in the forecast. When it comes to the sky condition, partly to mostly sunny. Futurecast tells the story here and is doing a pretty good job. An isolated storm tonight. Tomorrow, a mix of sun and clouds. A few of those storms beginning to pop up, especially east of town into your Sunday afternoon. That's the greatest chance for showers. But we can't rule out an isolated shower or storm in the metro as well. And we repeat that pattern heading into your Monday as well, with a mix of sun and clouds and perhaps those afternoon pop-up showers and storms. Tuesday, Wednesday, those are impact weather days. The best chance for widespread showers and some thunderstorms. Temperatures cool down. I'm liking it. Friday and Saturday, lots of sunshine, low to mid 80s. That is it. That's going to feel pretty good. Humidity drops then as well.
Start planning your weekend fun now. Looks like a great weekend.
Exactly. Looking forward to it for sure.
Sorry about this weekend.
We're going to be here, though, next weekend.
As always.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, Daniel.